Hello, hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Hopefully, you enjoy today's stream. We're going to get straight into it. We are doing more collection book stuff today, which means that we are going to be using some more of the informs that we are running our way through, because EA did not release an inform upgrade last night. So we go to this one and we go from here. So hi, hey, hello, welcome. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Thank you very much to those of you that instantly join the stream, and the first thing you do is like hit the thumbs up on YouTube and like it on TikTok and everything like that. I really do appreciate you guys, so thank you. We are going to instantly start filling this up with some informs. So we're going to scroll down to our lowest ones that are tradable. Starting here, wow, we have a lot of strikers to get through. Dearie me. So we'll go with you. We'll go with Albu. We'll take Jakobsen. Mr. Chaplin. Dear God, there's so many strikers. Teller. Willavogi. We have a goalie. That's good. In Mr. Sale. Do we have any defenders? Ben Sabini. Although, did I not already use him? I have used Ben Sabini. Also, I can just put him on the... Oh. No, I can't. Never mind. Oh, come on, game. Masuaku. Wow. A Besiktas inform. Diego Rico. I guess we'll just whack you over at right back. Do I have any centre-back informs? Yes. Ingerson. And Michael Keane, because I know I've got another one of him on the transfer list as well. So once we've used those, then I can sell both of his cards. Hell yes. So I'm going to very quickly do this again. How am I today? I am doing fantastic. I'm not going to lie. I'm doing very, very well. How is everyone else doing? Whether you're on TikTok or YouTube, hopefully you've had a good start to your week. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day today. Whoops. I've been for a good old walk. I've had a couple of phone calls today, including potentially finding a place to take my guitar to get that fixed. So I might see if I can borrow my mother's car tomorrow so that I can go and take that and get it just on the way to being fixed, hopefully. That would be very, very nice. Right, let's go. Game number 1. What account was I doing check on yesterday? This one. This one. I may end up doing him on both, but yeah. It's been humid and rainy in New Jersey for a week. Here's actually been really, really just good today. 20 degrees, cloudy with a bit of a breeze the whole day. I have liked it. Oh yeah, the gameplay has frozen. Of course. Does that mean that that file is corrupted? Let's have a little look. And then I'll get it back on for you in just a second. Yep, that footage corrupted. Okay, good. Great start to the stream. So now we restart that software. Okay, brilliant. It says it's already running when it blatantly isn't because it crashed. The servers aren't working for you. The servers... I haven't really seen anyone else complaining about the servers or anything like that. So maybe just try the classic full restart of everything. Now, I currently have a black screen whilst... Okay, no, we're about to concede now. It would be fantastic if it would actually give you some signal. There we go, right. Lovely, so... we will have to re-record that a little bit where we show you. individually afterwards, and that's perfectly fine. Just you, seems to be. You just had to update your game. Ah, right, so if the new update is out, then it might be that your game isn't updated. And so it, oh my god. The game volume is very loud. Why do things not work? Dear God, I hate it. Yeah, it might be that the game isn't updated, and so it won't let you on the game properly until it's updated. That's really, really stupid, because that should so easily have been 1-0 to me. I'm not really sure how my guy missed it. Maybe he's left-footed. Maybe he's left-footed. Okay. Got work in half hour, should be leaving. You probably should. Whilst I appreciate you tuning into the stream, that probably would be the right decision. Worked out power 5 hours last night. That's pretty mad. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Some of these players suck. Some of these players suck. All of these players suck. Why are you playing like a little dweeb against an informed team? Do something. What's wrong with you? Oh, I don't have to win with every player, no. Oh, so close. Gonna head off, have a good stream. See you in a bit. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh, here we go. The Mbappe sprint down the line tactic. We love that one. It's original. Maybe next year I do having to win, but if I do it again. Look at that defensive positioning, though. You're really sweating it against this team. Come on, man. That's poor. That is poor. Alright. Chaplin! What a goal! How am I? I'm doing fantastic. Big boy Chaplin with his 93 pace. What a man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. That could easily have been a foul. Could have been a foul, been a foul, could have been a foul. Na 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 na. We knew they weren't going to shoot. They're too boring of a player to just normally shoot. They don't do it. Simsy, good, 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 good. How about you? You. We're going to the zoo. Zoo. Automatically my new favourite POI on the new Warzone map. Purely to sing that song. Oh. No, Chaplin. He struggled. He did what he could. Oh, Jacobson with the ball roll. Chaplin with the dribble. One touch. Oh, Albu. I swear he's a DM. Why is he in the box? Yeah, everyone's using check. Which I don't think I mind. It's It's more fun to come up against everyone using Petr Cech than everyone using Mbappe. But at the same time, it does get a bit boring playing against the same guy in every game, regardless of who it is. Oh dear. Oh, that's such a poor pass. But yeah, we're testing something different on TikTok today. We're gonna stream like I did last night. I streamed on TikTok in a landscape format for when I was doing Rocksmith. And so I'm doing that on FIFA today. Now, I don't know whether it will make any difference to like the viewership or anything like that. The chat is as dead as it has been the last few days. There's not many people, but again, that just seems to be standard right now. Oh, goodness me. The sniffles, they never stop. I feel like I'm just ill. That's a good one, Lenny. Thoughts on Winks? Personally think it'd be a great signing for you, but what do you think? So yeah, for those of you that maybe didn't see it when I retweeted it earlier, we are now very strongly linked with Zach Steffen of Man City, goalie, USA, and Mr. Harold Winks. So my thoughts were as follows. I'm pretty sure my tweet was worded very similarly to I knew there'd be a Man City link because it's Maresca. I didn't think it would be to do with a goalie though. And Harry Winks has never impressed me that much, but maybe in a different system in the Championship would be better. So those are my very brief thoughts. Gilavogi! Oh! Hell yes! Gutkovskish! No one knows how to pronounce his name. What a goal! Winks, yep, that is his name. His name is Harry Winks. Winks, Winks. Oh no. We're getting some strong. We're getting some strong links. His name is Harry Winks. Winks. No, Modric. Oh, Chaplin, go! No, that was the moment of dreams. Diddly do. Get less complaint at least. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It depends. Like, if I don't see better viewership or something like that, then I'd probably go back to what I was laying it out like before. (5-3) down, scored 86th, 87th, 90th. That is a collapse and a half. Dear God. You think Winks will boss it? He's way too good for the Championship, especially playing as an 8, assuming your manager plays a similar system to Pep. That is what we're assuming. Yes. And so, yeah, he'd be like playing instead of Yori, I guess. That's my assumption anyway. He's not going to be playing like a Madders like 10 role, or I'd be surprised. So I guess we'll see. How often do you go to Leicester games? Every home game, apart from about 3 in the last... somewhere between 15 and 20 years, and then as many away games as I can. We've got 4 roughly booked in for this next season so far. No! I think Maddison will work out with Tottenham. It depends what kind of system they play. He's a top tier number 10. So if they try and play a system without a number 10, then it feels like it'd be a weird signing. Unless you're trying to transition him into a different type of player. I don't really know why you do that when he's so good in that role. You'd be doing a Brendan. Like taking a player who excels in a role and just forcing them into a different one for some bizarre reason. Oh. Scary prospects. Not really. That'd be cool. Some crazy new fixtures. I'm very much looking forward to it. That's why I like cup games. Random fixtures, random teams that you don't normally play against. It's going to be good. Bit of variation. I'm looking forward to it. Ready for it to get started. Oh, so nearly the equaliser though. So close. Bailey, hello. Okay. That was good football. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, it does start a week earlier. Yeah. Which is why it's really good that we're a Sunday game rather than a Friday game. Otherwise, we'd be playing like 4 days? 5? I can't even remember. A handful at most days before the season properly starts in Asia. Well, it's only going to be like 2 more days, but oh my good God, that is the fastest I've ever seen that penalty thing move. What on earth? Bang! Mr. Chaplin! Okay. I mean, there's not much that I can do against these kind of players. Sadly. It's a bit hard. But we try. We try. And it now means that we can sell all of these dudes. So we'll quickly go to the transfer list. Get rid of these ones. Bosh. And now we can list all of these ones. How does it feel that Luton and Burnley are in the Prem and you aren't? It feels like football to me. We've been out of the Premier League as long as we've been in it in my life. Or it's got to be close to 50-50. So, feels like football. Burnley have been in the Prem for many years. Luton are an exception. So, I don't really care, to be honest. I don't know who you support, but you seem to care about other teams or take interest in other teams. I don't. It could have been any teams getting promoted and it would have meant exactly the same to me. Right. Gil Avogi. Gwil Avogi. Gone to use been extinct yet? Nope, because I'm only using the ones in my club and then selling them. That is what I'm doing. I'm not going out and buying like all of Team of the Week 1 or something like that. I'm just using the ones in my club and then selling them straight afterwards. Nathan Teller. But lag is worse for you after this title update. Nice! That's what we hate to hear. Albu. Back to Dupe Zaha. Nightmare. Things you hate to see. How many signings do you think Leicester need, taking into account all expected departures and the need for a bigger squad size? I couldn't tell you. And the reason why I couldn't tell you is because I don't know how many players will get promoted from like the youth setup and stuff like that, the under-23s, into the squad. Whereas obviously if it was literally copying and pasting the team or the squad, the Premier League squad, into this season and taking the departures out, then you'd need a lot of players. But I imagine we're going to see a fair few come up through the ranks, and will be really, really intriguing to see how they do. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a very different season, but one that I'm kind of excited for. Thought you were an Everton fan. I'm not sure why you would think that. Considering everything to do with me is Leicester. Badges, kits, the shirts I wear every other day. The fact we talk about Leicester all the time. And then sail. Ding 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 ding. 26. Okay. So now we wait for these to sell. So Keane 26.5. Maybe we'll do that. And then there's another Gilavogi who is just who we just used, so we can list him as well. And then none of these other guys are ones that we just used. No. Okay. So they're all listed, and we wait for stuff to sell, and then we move on to the next set of players. You support Villa. Then yeah, as I say, I don't understand the caring about other teams. So yeah, I don't care about that previous question you asked. Doesn't mean anything to me. Seen that Leicester play Liverpool pre-season. Yep, we signed up to one where we play Liverpool and Spurs. That's gone well. Are you taking Cruz? Yes. How do you have so many Team of the Weeks? Because I just haven't sold them throughout the year. So, because I'm doing the collection book, I've held on to cards, Team of the Weeks and stuff like this, rather than selling them, because I knew at some point I need to use them for the collection book. I'll hold on to them, use them, then sell them. So right now what I'm doing is I'm using them all of my tradable ones, and then selling them because their price is inflated. It could inflate even more, but I feel like this is a good value to sell at. Way higher than it has been, so I'm okay with it. So, next up. We may have to use like strikers as wingers, to be honest, though, because there's way too many. I could switch into like a 4-3-2-1 or something like that. The need for the Team of the Week is I have to use every card. So we're currently working our way through the Team of the Weeks in my club. You're winning the Conference League. I mean, you might. GG if you do. I feel like you might be coming into this conversation thinking something that isn't the case. I don't like or dislike any other teams. I wish teams success. I don't dislike people based on who they support. I don't dislike teams. I have no negative thoughts about any team in world football. I know a lot of other people do, but I do not. Crociata, Mainan, and Arslan. Didn't I? I swear I used a previous Arslan card. Maybe I had a lower Team of the Week or something like that. Right, defenders. So, goalie, Dragovski. Ben Sabini. Oh yeah, we didn't have room. There we go. Now, we have Nunmensch. We have Tarkovsky. Chilwell can play on the right. And we'll use Leun. Okay. Lovely. Do. Oh, David McGoldrick. Oh, David McGoldrick. Right, next game. Let's go. Actually, we'll quickly check. 9 of these have sold. Puts it up to 1.5 mil. So this is going very, very well right now. Dear God, the amount of coins we're making by using these and selling them on is madness. Madness! Crazy how expensive they are right now. This is what happens when EA don't regulate their market and they don't give you ways to obtain Team of the Weeks or Team of the Seasons, but then ask for them in the requirements of every other SBC. Mental. Absolutely mental. So a lot of these players, by the way, to answer your question as well, is from getting like 14, 16 wins in FUT Champs, getting the tradable Team of the Weeks, but not selling them because I knew I'd need to use them, kind of thing. Does that make sense? Because if you don't know, if you're new, then this is my Road to Glory, which is a collection book. Oh my god, that's the slowest pass I've ever seen. He had to wind his leg up like some cartoon character. Took so long. So, basically, I have to obtain and use for at least one game every single card available on the market that is 75 rated or above. Without spending any money on points or coins. That's the goal by the end of this FIFA. So, holding on to cards knowing I'll need to use him to tick him off is something I've done throughout the entire year. And so I'm currently ticking off as many of the Team of the Weeks as I have in my club before I sell them to make bank. You didn't make Tete look good because Tete was good in multiple games. You made Tete look like the greatest signing of all time. You know the worst part? Played that game. Brendan then refused to use him in the same way. Stopped playing the ball into his feet, even though it was clearly what he wanted to do, was to instantly get the ball and go at the fullback. So instead, what did we do going forward? Lofted the ball into him. Game after game. Pain. Oh, it's a huge save. How have I tracked which cards I've used? I'll show you. Let me load it. Ooh. Do. Why did that go there, game? I know these players aren't good, but come on. Why was that so bad? Right, this might lag things for a minute or two whilst I open the file, because it is a big one. It's a huge file. So, I've got two different files. One is for golds, one is for promos. Let me open up the promos one for you and show you how we're tracking everything and how it's all working. Oh wow, that actually opened really quickly. Oh, it's the golds one that takes ages to load. So, when we get to half time, I will show you. The problem is, I left it later than I should have to use the garbage cards. I've still got loads of normal gold cards to use. I've got loads of normal informs to use. Yeah, so if I do this again for EAFC, I'm going to be on top of it and actually using these cards at the start of the year rather than running into Div Rivals in June, nearly July, with a 75 rated gold team. It's not ideal, really. Handball, red card, anything. These guys, 44 free kick accuracy. Why is he on it? Did I see Silver Team of the Week are extinct? No, I didn't. I mean, there's not many of them in the first place this year. Tom, I'm doing fantastic today. How are you? Ah. Beauty of a free kick, though, by whoever the hell it was. With his bang average stats. I'm not sure what his weird little forwards goalie movement was, though. That didn't look effective at all. You move your goalie like one step to the wall side, and that normally covers a lot of free kicks unless they're really good. Update for FIFA 23. Yep, it changes nothing. Oh, so close. Favourites for the championship right now? Probably us, because we haven't lost Matters, Barnes, Kalechi, Tim, etc. yet. But it depends if those kind of things are taken into account that those players are going to leave. Name a player and a song for an edit. Madison and Rap God. Gameplay still laggy. Nothing has changed. It's literally adding in the Women's World Cup as like a kickoff game mode. That's the update. Nothing changes in FIFA after like January. They don't patch the gameplay. They don't do anything with the servers. Do you think Matters will join Tottenham? Yes, especially after the article that came out about the price that they are offering and what we're wanting. Hell yes, I do. I have much more faith that we'll get more money than I expected than before. Right, so this is how it works, okay? This is the collection book. So, for example, here's Team of the Week 9. Are we using any of these players right now? Nuno Mendes, right? So, once I've played this game, he will be ticked off, right? And updated in the collection book. So we've got this for all the Team of the Weeks. We've got it for Team of the Season. I don't know if I've actually added these yet. Did I do this? I did. So, yeah, Team of the Season, all of these other ones. Trophy Titans, FUT Birthday, Fantasy FUT, Road to the Final, Team of the Year, Winter Wildcard, World Cup stuff, OOP, Rule Breakers, Ones to Watch, Heroes, Icons, everything. So, that's how it works. And today, we are doing some Team of the Weeks. By using the Team of the Weeks that I have in my club, the tradable ones, and then selling them. Because they are going for 25k a pop right now, at the least. So I am sat on a huge amount of coins. Over 2 million coins worth of tradable Team of the Weeks I had in my club as of like 2 days ago. So I'm now working through them, using them, and selling them. Because that's crazy. How many teams do you have? I don't really know what you mean. Ooh. I really thought Harry Kane would be going to Man U. Maybe he still will. 1 or 2. I don't know what you mean. You can't ask a question, then I say, what do you mean? And then you basically just add on to the question. You need to explain the question. Otherwise, I can't answer it. FaZe, hello! Nice. No. But yeah, today is a TikTok test. Collection book has made the game more enjoyable. Absolutely, yeah. And I'm down to do it again in EA FC. And potentially, like, make it available to buy. So if other people want to do it, then they can. It was so surprising to join Villa. Tielemans. I don't think so. His family's in the Midlands. His kids are in school. He probably wouldn't have to move. It's a team in Europe under a good manager. He didn't have a good enough, like, 12 or 18 months to move to the level of club he would have initially wanted to go to when leaving us. It does make a lot of sense. You say EAFC will not be good. Peter, you need to explain your question, please. Dear God. And EAFC will be exactly the same as FIFA, just not called FIFA. So if you think FIFA's good, then by default, the new game will be good. Madison would be a big signing, yeah. They think the graphics will be exact same. It is a copy and paste with a name change. You're explaining you're not getting it? No. I asked. You're explaining you're not getting it. Your question was how many teams do you have? Please just explain the question so I can answer it. How hard is it? Deary me. You like the new layout on TikTok? It's an experiment to see if people enjoy it and to see if it alters anything with viewership, etc. Why have they changed the card design? Because they want to rebrand. FIFA pulled out of name and branding. Nope, that's not true. EA didn't want to pay FIFA the mega money that was needed for the naming rights. Everything else about the game will be exactly the same. All of the players, clubs, leagues, all of that is all licensed in exactly the same way. It's literally just not called FIFA. As it stands, that is the only difference in the game that we know of. Oh. People are expecting it to be like PES compared to FIFA. Like, it's going to change that. No. No. Yes, but FIFA is the official brand name in your opinion. You're not getting it full. I don't really care whether you buy the game, to be honest. All I've asked you, Peter, is to please explain your question. Otherwise, we'll just get rid of you for being a tool. But the card design, yeah, I guess will just be part of the rebrand. Something like the logo change and everything like that. Oh! Isn't FIFA going to make their own version of the game? FIFA will partner with someone to make a football game, but I don't think that will happen for 2 to 3 years. Otherwise, we would have heard something about it. We haven't even heard about them partnering with anyone, let alone being in any kind of development phase with a game. So it's... I think the next official FIFA licensed game is years away. The thing is, it doesn't even matter, because it won't have Ultimate Team. It might have something close to it, or they'll try and rip it off, but it won't be Ultimate Team. Nils, yes. Can't get into Ultimate Team. Make sure your game's updated. Brian, hello. Of course we haven't seen the gameplay or anything, because the reveal happens in July. Now, I will give you 5 minutes to go away, come back, and just answer the question. If not, see you later. Right, we have got 13 thumbs up so far on YouTube. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. It takes a split second out of your day. And the more people that comment, the more people that thumb up the stream, the more it gets pushed out into the world. So it really does help me out. I really appreciate it. We're aiming for 50 likes. Can we get that today? That's the question. Big update, just bug fixes. No. You want to know what the update is? This is the update.
The Women's World Cup is nearly here. It's a dream come true. To captain my country against the best in the world's game in a World Cup on home soil. This is the biggest stage, but it's only the beginning. It's time to lead your country.
There you go. That's your update. No gameplay changes, no actual patch notes at all. It is literally just adding that game mode to kickoff. That's it. So yeah. Right, McGoldrick is out of contract. Oh no! We'll be selling him. It's fine. I'll be watching that. Hell yeah. Honestly, how can't people fathom the name change? I don't know. It's kind of worrying that so many people think so much is changing with the new game, other than it being a name change. It is worrying. Yep, team of the seasons are expensive AF. Timu Pookie signs for Minnesota. Right, does that mean all of the others sold? So we have room. Yep. Lovely stuff. Cantona FUT birthday, nice. What do you think about the women's cards being introduced into the game? Hell yeah. Give me more. How'd you have so many coins? By playing the game every day. But right now, by playing with these cards that have been sat in my club for months and months, ticking them off in the collection book and then selling them. Because each of these, like 4 of these combined, pretty much give me 100k. So ticking all of these off is going very well in terms of money. But yeah, like, to me, I think this is the easiest and simplest way for me to explain why I'm excited for women's cards in Ultimate Team. How many people before this year knew anything about Alawiren? Pretty much no one, right? I'm not going to know a lot of the women's cards, like women's heroes, icons, stuff like that. I probably won't have heard of them. I'll know some of them, but not all of them. If they end up being double 5-star and being unbelievable, I want to use that card. I don't care who it is. I want to try them out. It will also grow the women's game by putting it on such a massive stage. Like, people will... Like, for example, if there's a really, really meta women's card of someone like Sam Kerr, right? She's still smashing it for Chelsea, right? if she is unbelievably meta, people will want to, like, people will pay attention to if she scores a hat-trick in real life, because she might get a special card in Ultimate Team and stuff like that. So it'll get more eyes on the sport and bump it up even more. So yeah, it's a really, really good thing, and I'm glad that they're doing it. I feel like people are just I feel like people don't understand how the ratings are going to work. And I think it's going to be as simple as this. Just because I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head. Let's say Sam Kerr is the best player in the world. Let's say Mbappe is the best player in the world, right? They'll both be like a 91. Everything will be scaled based on the best and worst players. It won't be the best women's player compared to the best men's player. Therefore, the best women's player is like an 86 compared to a 91 or something like that. Do you understand that? So it'll all be scaled, but in their own way. My question, and what I'm interested to find out, I guess in July, maybe a little bit later, we'll see, is how is it going to work? How many players are there going to be? And therefore, in Ultimate Team, how's it going to work in terms of leagues? Because unless they have tons and tons of the women's teams and stuff, then would you be able to have women's Premier League, women's La Liga, stuff like that? Or would it all be under the same, just women's league in Ultimate Team? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what interests me, to find out how that's going to work. Dylan, yeah, exactly. Football, that's a huge dub. Huge dub. EFC will be out most likely late September. Nunmenge. Favorite chocolate? It's called Divine. It's a fair trade chocolate. It's unbelievable. Heard of him, didn't know if he was good or anything. Yeah. Is it confirmed women are in FUT yet next year? I mean, literally nothing is confirmed because EA don't say anything. But if you believe the leakers, which there's no reason not to, then yes. Double 5-star Brazilian women cam in the World Cup thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me like a martyr icon card. Double 5-star. Something like that. Let me tear people up with her. Muffid, exactly. Exactly what you said about people complaining about that stuff. Put them in same clubs as men teams, same links then. Yeah, but the problem is you don't have the same teams in the same division. That's where it becomes very, very dodgy. So that's why I think, depending on how many players they can actually add, I think every female player in Ultimate Team might be a part of the same league. It will also make people more likely to use them if they can easily get them on chemistry. Whereas if, for example, they had a women's Premier League and there were only like 20 gold cards, they had a women's Bundesliga that had 10 gold cards, stuff like that, there's way less chance of them actually being utilized in the game. So if they bring them, depending on how many cards and players they have as part of it, if they bring them all under one roof and one league, I feel like there will be much, much more use of them. And then as they get more and more rights and players going through the years, then maybe they can split them off and stuff like that. Something like that. Next game, just going to have an all-Barca team. Should be fun with the female players. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's OP. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's some names that people will, like. I think Marta is one of the more well-known women's players of all time. You'll have people like. The problem is I don't know who's retired and who's not. What was the American player who sipped tea as a celebration? Alex Morgan, yes. She's very, very well known. Even if you don't pay much attention or know really anything about women's football, you probably know her, recognise her, or her name. Dear God, up to 1.7 mil. This is insane. It really is. Okay, right. Next set of players. Let's go. Let's go. Can you see my team? I'll show you my main team. Sure. I am not level 30, no. This is the team we used in Champs. She was up front with Morgan. Yeah, yeah, I know exactly who you mean, but I can't remember her name either. I can't remember. I needed Celtic as a rumour. Megan Rapinoe. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Right, so how many more of these do we have? Still a lot. Dearie me. Right. So, 3 more strikers ticked off. We'll use Brophy, Mafuta, and Bergstaller. Midfielders. What have we got? There's just so many strikers. Kemen. Luis Gustavo. Throwback. Zerouki. And then, what the hell do I have in terms of defenders? We have Pepe Reina for goalkeeper. Do I have a defence? We have Cher. Firpo. Jimenez. And Traore. What am I doing? I'll show you in a sec. Let me just do this. Just so that we have all those names noted down. Lovely. Right, you want to see what I'm doing? I'm currently working through all of the tradable team of the seasons that I have in my club. Tradable team of the weeks that I have in my club. Most of these will have come from like 14, 16 wins, whatever it is, throughout the year, or just randomly packing them and holding on to them because I need to use them. Why do I need to use them, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, because here's the answer. The series where I have to collect every player 75 rated or above that's available on the market. From terrible non-rares all the way up to the big boys of the team of the year. The rules are simple. No drafts and no loans allowed. Play a game with a card and they can be placed in the collection book with the aim of filling the entire thing by the end of FIFA 23. The series is streamed daily on TikTok and YouTube, so be sure to follow and subscribe for more, including weekly full-length episodes on YouTube. So that's what we're doing. I'm currently working through the tradable team of the weeks that I have in my club to tick all of these guys off. And then selling them because they're all worth 25k or more, so we are making bank. I have like over 2 mil worth of tradable team of the weeks that I'm working through and selling, which is crazy. Riley, I mean, that pretty much explains it, doesn't it? Why no loans? Because loans make it way too easy. You can just get loans of the best players in the game and then tick them off without actually having to have the coins to buy any of them. Same with draft. What's the best hero to keep? Left back or right back? They're exactly the same stats. Yeah, pretty much to me, if you're hot. Nowadays, if you're hot, you're hot. I've had phases throughout life. The like mixed race curly hair kind of look has always been hot. With people like the ones you listed. I used to be obsessed with just pretty much anyone blonde. I think that was partially because of what's her name? Fantastic Four. The Sims. Yeah, there are 2 incredible ones to be fair, so yeah. Jessica Alba. Nowadays though, I don't think I really have one. Oh, what an awful pass. Dreadful. What about Alicia Lehman? I mean, she exists as a player. You don't know who Jessica Alba is? Come on. Come on. Yeah, she was... I can't remember what the hell her character was in the Fantastic Four. I mean, to be fair, I don't actually know what else she's really been in. That's what I saw her in. Yeah, invisible. Yeah, she could turn him invisible. Oh, you were behind. Right, yes, I see. Yeah. Yeah, she was unreal. She was probably, like, I swear at one point she was like my desktop or something like that. I can't really remember what the character was called. Can't remember. Who else was blonde around that time? I mean, dirty blonde? Jennifer Aniston? Ish? Sharpay? What was her actual name? Ashley Tisdale. Oh! Whatever her name was. Jamie Lynn Spears. Zaire, you already asked that earlier. Stop spamming. End of an era. They shouldn't do an end of an era Kante ahead of other players. Objectively. Oh, damn. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar. I didn't really watch Buffy. I've never watched American Pie. Didn't watch Saved by the Bell. Jesus Christ. Jay, I have no idea who that is. No. When will we get more XP objectives? Don't know. Probably ask someone that works for EA. Not me. What did you watch? Morning TV. What was morning TV? I can't remember. I don't know what would have been on in that time slot. I don't know whether that would have been watching stuff in the morning like men, 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 menly men, men, men. Men. What a tune. Or whether it would have been like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. I don't know. I can't remember. Kaylee Cuoco. Yeah. Bang! Oh. I think it was because of EA Play. Yes. Was that sarcasm? What? Telling you to ask someone that works for EA instead of me? No. I don't know what EA are going to release. Savage before he runs out. When does Savage run out? It's not today, is it? Otherwise, I need to get moving. Because all I can think of is, yeah, like Nickelodeon stuff. So I just don't know what would have been on before school compared to after. Like SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Drake and Josh, Goated, Zoe 101, Sweet Life, Wizards of Waverly Place, bit of Selena. Friday, okay. In the brain. Brain. 3 days. Okay, cheers. Keenan and Kel. Yeah, I didn't really see that either. Hannah Montana. Yeah, that era of like Disney and Nickelodeon and stuff. Maybe the lineup morning TV changed. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I would imagine stuff like Drake and Josh. Danny Phantom. I know the name. I don't know if I ever watched it. I couldn't tell you anything about it. Was that not more of a cartoon? Oh no. Oh my god. Esteban. No, I don't know what that is. Ed and Eddie, yeah, Cartoon Network stuff. Dexter, Powerpuff Girls. Do you play racing games like F1 or Need for Speed? If so, would I stream playing them? I have streamed F1 since its release, yes, and I would definitely do it again. Yep. Victorious was a tiny bit after my time, because that came after like Zoe 101, because Ari was on that, right? But it was just about after. Bang! Oh no. Cancel people for West. Oh no. iCarly. There's an iCarly reboot season out right now. On like Paramount Plus. I don't know if it's available to watch anywhere in the UK, but there's a reboot season on right now. A new movie as well. Well, there you go. I remember the Wizards movie. Drake and Josh still my goat though. Even if Drake ended up being a horrible person afterwards. Panda, never heard of that. Dear. To overcome with that. Yeah. Clearly things change like every few years because like I say, Victorious was like just after me. I'm guessing most of my stuff would have been just after you. Vengeful, never heard of that. Sweet Life on Deck. Well, not Sweet Life on Deck though. Just normal Sweet Life before Sweet Life on Deck. Mr. Mosby, my goat. Will I watch the Doctor Who episodes with Tennant in? I don't know. I haven't watched Doctor Who since the first few episodes of Matt Smith. Would I watch it again because Tennant's back? Maybe. If it was Tennant and Billy Piper, I definitely would have. That was the best duo. Was it Rose? But yeah, I have no idea. If it's only a few episodes, maybe. I'm not entirely sure it's not really a show where you need much context, right? You won't have to have watched the previous episodes of the season. I was actually showing someone recently The Weeping Angels. That was always the scariest episode. It was terrifying. This is The Road to Glory, yeah. Never watched that, David, so I don't know who it is. Pac Giroux from Crafting Bravo. That's okay, assuming it wasn't from the Shapeshifters pack and you just got him in one of the lesser ones. That's fine. Right, okay, so that means we can now take off a couple more. Yes, please. Right, let's sell these dudes then. Oh, actually, do I even have space? Effective percentages of 500k packs so much from the mini release. Yeah. Kind of is. Interesting that Keen's up for 250 coins more than the other one was, and yet hasn't sold, but the other one sold in like 5 minutes. I'd be surprised if these three don't sell, even if it ends up being on bid. Right, let's sell these other guys. And we are going to be close to 2 milli. It's crazy the amount of coins we're going to make by doing this. What's the name of Donna in? Yeah. I don't remember too many specific episodes of Doctor Who, other than The Weeping Angel And yeah, Rose. The end of Rose's time. One with like a robot dog, a canine, in a school or something, or Daleks in a school. Rafinha and Gundogan chose Gundo. Man, that Rafinha SBC still upsets me that they didn't give him 5-star. Skills. Oh, Luis Gustavo. Sarah Jane as well. I can't remember who that is. I think that says a lot about my Doctor Who knowledge. It is limited. Right, Firpo's a little bit more, just because he's slightly higher rated. Things you love to see. Jimenez. Jimenez up at 29k for some reason. We'll go 28.5. Hope he sells for that. Mr. Peep Rayner. Not quite his new Shapeshifters card. But we'll happily sell that one as well. Fabian Schär. Second inform. Up for that. And then the last one. Mr. Traore, 87. Own show on that as well. Yeah, I just don't know who that is, I'm afraid. Right, there we go. Next batch of players listed up. I have some of those on my list. So some of those go straight away. Got the coins. The best part is as well, once I've used all the tradable ones, I've still got the untradables that I can use, tick off, and then use in SBCs whilst everyone else is panicking and having to buy them. I'll still be in a good spot. Everything is not what it seems. Right then. Do we actually have a full squad of informs left? Or are we going to have to delve... tradable ones left? Or am I going to have to delve into my untradables? So, we go down here for 3 more forwards because there's just so many of them. So we start off with Højlund. Is this the guy that Man U are linked with? Is this right? Højlund. Yeah. 2-star skills. Flop. Santos. Then midfielders. We will go with Vormer, Remy Cabella, Thuram. All week for a cry over him in the end. Yep, standard. That's how you know a character's played really well. Do I have defenders? It's not looking like it. No. So... we're going to have to use untradable defenders. And we really don't have many of these either, to be fair. Oh, we've got a lot of left backs for some reason. Banku I knew that I'd already used. We use Smell as well, but I don't know if I ticked him off. You know what? We have so much time, it's okay. We'll just know that the defense is all untradeable. Alright, Duganzic. Santos. Duganzic. Hoyland. Vormer. Cabella. Durham. Banku. Canate. Alderweireld. Roberts. And Lafont. Because Banku is the guy I got in my untradeable Team of the Week 1 pack. That you get for like pre-ordering the game or something like that. Some more of these have sold. So we're up to 1.9 mil. Firpo, one of the higher rated ones, selling is good. This Michael Keane is a bit worrying. That he's not even got a bid on him yet. That's really surprising. This is the collection book. Yup. So we are currently making bank. What are you selling all of them for? Because I've ticked them off in the collection book and they're worth like 25k each rather than 10 to 15. So I am making my money. If they keep going up after I've sold them all, so be it. But this is over 2 million coins worth of tradable informs that I'm working my way through and using. So it's going okay. What isn't going to be okay is in a couple of minutes time when my PC says it's running out of space and I don't really have any footage to delete. I need to get a new episode out. I need to get the 24-hour video done as well. Puskas. But this is all good progress. We could very easily tick off over 100 players. 100 informs for the collection book today. That'd be pretty neat. How the hell has that gone in? I guess we take it. Oh look, it's another Mbappe. Will I do the collection book in EAFC too? If people keep enjoying this until the end of the year, then yes. Maybe I'd try and improve it in some way. I'd probably make it purchasable. For people that want to do it themselves. I just need to figure out exactly how the hell I would make that work. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Although I don't need to win, so it's... But yeah, maybe that would be the requirement next year. So if people would have improvements for it, then that'd be good. What if someone leaks it though? Didn't you say exactly the same thing yesterday? No. Ah. A few streams ago. Exactly. Gameplay looks a bit poor. Gameplay always looks poor, because it is. Ah. But it doesn't help when you're using utterly garbage players that like get used, no chemistry together and stuff like that. Jonah, I'm not sure. Oh, no. Haven't for months. Haven't for a very long time, and wouldn't unless they give him like a FUTBIN card or something like that. Then he can make his way back in. Double 5-star. 98 Pog. Something like that. Yes, please. Is he still the second best player in FIFA or not? Pogba was never close to the best player in FIFA on this game. No, Turam. Any idea when Shapeshifters ends? It's supposed to be 3 weeks. Fave. I'd probably say Riyadh has edged him because he's lasted longer and now he has a better card that I can now still use for ages. Oh my god. Ryan, hello. Notification didn't send to you. Brilliant. How's my day been? Good, thank you. If you are just tuning in on YouTube, please do help us out. Hit the old thumbs up button down below. That would be absolutely fantastic of you. If you're on TikTok, you can obviously come on over to YouTube if you want to be part of that chat, or you can still chill exactly where you are. We're making some progress on the collection book today, chilling, having a good time. So thank you everyone that is sending us some likes. Thank you anyone that is potentially joining in us and following on TikTok. Thank you anyone that's subbing on YouTube today. You guys are incredible. But yeah, it's not like I'd be charging 100 quid for the collection book or something like that. I'm not really sure what a reasonable price would be. But it's not going to be loads. Shit don't last forever, man. Shit don't last forever when the money comes in and it rains. It feels like the world's all yours now. Go on the ice cream van. It's so long since I bought something from it. Maybe I need to soon. Ryan, I don't do that, I'm afraid. Kicks looking clean, but your daughter ain't got school clothes. Whoa, that ain't the life for me, that's frightening. Daily dose of Vicodin, and you've been hiding it. That ain't me now. I play my cards on the table. I'm sorry. The golf cart drive to the stable. We on them different timelines, but the same damn outcome. So much has changed. I'm a no. Or without some. Took the scenic route so I can speak the truth. Ain't no point dreaming if you ain't thinking. Hello. Go on. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just flicking the stick, isn't he? Now I'm walking into rooms for elevators. I don't know if heaven's real, but it's spacious. How come the screen doesn't look how it used to be? Because last night I streamed some Rocksmith and also did it on TikTok. And I thought the best way to do that would be by doing it landscape. So I thought, you know what, today for FIFA, why not also try it landscape and see how it goes? Will it affect the viewership? Will it make it better? Will it make it worse? Will it get more or less engagement? Will it get more views, more followers? So far, it has definitely not got more engagement, but it could just be a slow day on TikTok. It's so hard to say on TikTok because the platform is so volatile. I could literally go from averaging like 10 people, which by the way, some people were incredibly rude when it came to the Rocksmith stream last night. It's not going to stop me doing it again, though. I loved it. It was so fun. Yeah, you can go from averaging 10 people for 5 hours straight to all of a sudden, maybe it's due to people commenting, liking, all of that. All of a sudden, you blow up and have like 75 people out of nowhere. That'll last for 5 minutes, then you'll go back down to 10 people. It's a weird platform, which makes it very, very hard to judge things. Ryan, stop spamming. I've already said hello. Dear God. What was being said last night? I mean, imagine what people say during like FUT Champs and just all the nonsense that happens during that on TikTok, but then change it to guitar stuff. A couple of people that were on the edge of probably being blocked on TikTok because they were just saying random stupid things from time to time ended up popping up in that stream and saying stupid stuff, and then so that was the final bit for them. There's just so much negativity on TikTok. It's bizarre. Like, people think other platforms are bad, but nothing comes close. Nothing at all comes close. And I don't know if that's because of like the generation of viewers on TikTok. Just being able to be more negative towards people without having any kind of consequences or backlash or anything like that, just because of how the platform works compared to all of the other ones. I don't know, but it's horrible. Ah. No. Damn.
All my days feel the same and I'll complain when I feel needy, losing myself.
Still using Prime Eto, Trophy Titans Fallout up top because they never let you down. Is there a reason why you never switched from Prime Eto to like his World Cup that at least has the 5-star weak foot? You probably love the new ones. Dear God. Double 5. Forlan's solid though. I do like Forlan's cards. Oh. The kind of guy, if they do give heroes big big boosted cards throughout FUTIs or whatever else follows, shapeshifters and everything, a double 5-star like 97 Forlan or something would feel so good. You're saving to get Shapeshifter Eto? Yeah, nice. Feel sorry for the people who didn't do Abraham. He's so good. However, most of the people that didn't do Abraham will now do Petr Cech, who will get full chemistry in any team and has the 5-star skills. So it feels like finally those that missed out on him have an alternative, I guess. Oh my God. Wow, YouTubers flopping hard today. Actually, I hadn't looked at any of the stats until right now. That is... Maybe it's going to be a long summer. Oh. But thank you to the people that have hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. We are nowhere near our target. So if you are watching it and you want to help us out, please do. It literally takes a split second on like whatever platform you're on. It may help bump the stream out to more people. A few days of struggle. Or maybe it's just summer FIFA is not going to be incredible. The thing is, it kind of depends, right? Like, you can have average viewership be lower across all streamers over like the summer of a FIFA, which is to be expected. But if other people stop streaming the game over the summer, then therefore there's less streamers to watch, so your numbers can go back up because people discover you instead of whoever they would normally be watching not being live. So that can actually sometimes benefit you. This has been a horrible game to play. Ryan, no. Because it's probably just the same one as before on another account. 2K likes on TikTok. I never know how many likes I've got on TikTok though, because the software's stupid and just doesn't tell you. So I can't really ever gauge anything on, oh yeah, this stream did well, it got X amount of likes or whatever. YouTube, you can, but yeah, definitely not on TikTok. Just not ideal. So maybe it's more video focused over the summer. But okay, we get slapped about. What was my XG? 2.2. Vorma should have scored. I've not streamed on Kick yet, no. It's on my list of things that I am currently sorting. So, McGoldrick, did Keane sell? If not, we need to list him for a little bit lower. He did. Okay, so we're over 2 mil. And now we need... Oh. Now we need to sell these guys. Duganzic, Santos. Okay. Feel like everyone just wants a new FIFA to come around now. Well, we're nearly at that time, right? You were my 20,000th subscriber. That feels hard to believe. To be honest. Michael Santos. I mean, I probably don't need to check for any of these. They're all going to be the same price, aren't they? Rasmus Højlund. Former, other than the higher rated guys, which may go for a little bit more. Turam. Kefren Turam. Okay. Then we've got who is a little bit, tiny bit more, and then these guys are untradeable, so that's fine. So they've all been used. Hopefully some of these dudes sell. That'd be nice. McGoldrick hopefully will sell even on a bid. Same with Bergstaller. And then these new guys hopefully will make the cut very soon. Right, I'm just going to quickly go and grab another drink. Okay. So a couple of those have been done. What do you play on? Two things. One, if you were my 20,000th subscriber, you'd know that. Two, it's literally on the screen. What did I list him for? Oh, well, what did I sell him for? I don't know. Thank you. Oh, I didn't, because he was untradeable. Well, 26,250, and Ben Sabini because I've already used him. For the same amount. Can we 1v1? No. Because you're just spamming garbage. So I would rather not. I'm afraid. 5k likes on TikTok. Cheers to anyone sending likes. I appreciate it. And Jonah, the first one. It was great. Right. I can sell one of the 2 Petratos. Yeah. Dimitri. You don't like liars, but bad liars are the best. It's embarrassing at times, isn't it? It is embarrassing. 2 for 1 pizzas today. Buy 2 pizzas and get the cheapest one free this Tuesday. That'd be great, Pizza Hut, if you actually delivered. But nowadays, it just doesn't seem like they deliver anywhere in Leicester. Like, let me put my flats postcode in. Does that work? Nope. So, yeah, brilliant. Frauds! Right, how much disk space do we have? Like 2 gig. Do I like you? No. Not based off of your interactions today. No, I do not. Right, I'm going to quickly restart that software because it looks like we're running out of disk space. Okay. Let's try restarting that. Yeah, so it refills some of the disk space as it gets rid of the flashback from before. 13 gig. Lovely stuff. Liverpool, hello. But there we go. Right. Look to make their first signing. Absolute scenes. Jonah, don't be a tool. Oh, you're talking to him. Okay, yep, I give you permission. Yeah, no one likes him. Surely the Winks rumours are fake. Not when it's coming from the most reliable journalist when it comes to Midlands transfer news. Or just Midlands football news. No. Right. How many strikers are we saying compared to wide? Still a lot of strikers to go. If it ain't Fab, you don't believe it. Then you clearly don't know your journalists. Fabrizio will literally quote John Percy when it comes to Leicester news. Fabrizio doesn't have any knowledge of Leicester. Any info that he comes out with comes from the other side. John Percy is the guy for Midlands stuff, but for Leicester, he's basically the only guy that seems to actually have some kind of connections. When Fab or Ornstein come out with Leicester stuff, it's normally, again, coming from the other club. Excuse me. Right, midfielders. So we've used Robert 1, but we'll use him again just for the footage and to make it known to myself that he's definitely ticked off. Surely I have one more midfielder. Uribe. Right, and then Smal. Excuse me. Ginter. Sabali. Do we put a left back in it? Centre back, I guess. Actually, Taffy. You think Winks is too good for the Championship? Well, apparently he had a good year at, was it Sampdoria on loan? It'd be an interesting one, because I haven't rated him that highly in the past. And so it wouldn't massively excite me. But I don't think we're really going to get those kind of exciting signings after going down. So we... Oh my god. So we have to go for loans or more fringe players at Prem teams are what we are going to be aiming for, aren't we? So I don't hate it. I'm intrigued how he'd fit into Maresca's system. I'm just looking forward to things getting moving. So signing someone whilst also selling matters. Just get things moving towards what the squad will actually be day one of the season. And so if we are signing him, get him signed early doors, get him training with the new manager, with this system that we want to play, and let's see how things go. Always bid for a different player at another club. It depends how much it is. Like, if they were asking for like 50 mil for him, I would also be surprised. But if it was like 20, then I wouldn't be at all. Because he'll be one of their best players, potentially helping them get back promoted. He's worth that much to them. It feels like a lot of people in football don't understand that a player can be worth more to one club than another. So, Jack Grealish may not have felt worth 100 mil for Man City, but he was so pivotal for Villa at the time that they set that valuation because he's their guy. Whereas a fringe player, yeah, they're not as vital to a team. You're not going to have to pay as much. John Percy the GOAT, he is. Where do I think Rice will end up? Man City. Packed R9 out of the icon pack. GG. Oh. Some of these cards are so bad. Arsenal fans will be heartbroken. It will be kind of funny. Just because of the amount of Arsenal fans that have basically seemed in their own head to say to themselves, oh yeah, he's definitely joining us. There's no way he's going anywhere else. He wants to join us. And then, yeah, he just goes to Man City. What do you think of that? I don't think Liverpool would be paying that much for a midfielder. I also don't think Real Madrid would get rid of him. be honest, he was one of the best players last season. Excited with Timber more than Rice. Why is that? Bernardo, I don't know. I haven't really seen anything to do with Bernardo other than that he was linked to Saudi for like 2 days. Cheers to the people liking the live stream on TikTok and those of you that have thumbed it up on YouTube. Have we hit the halfway mark yet? Are we at 30 likes? If not, please let's have a bit of a spike. Everyone hit the thumbs up and let's get to that 30 mark. Oh my god, this is pain. You think Timber's better value for money than Rice? You're in completely different positions, though. Why are you even comparing them? Gundo to Barca, hell of a sign. 27. Right, let's hit that 30 mark then. There's got to be enough people here to help us just get that little bump up to that 30 mark. Let's go. Oh my god, Lopez, just everything going in. Rehabbed him from a bad ACL, kept him out for over a year, lowball in their offer. Surely means Gavi will be benched? Not really. Gundo will be more of a rotation player, I would imagine. I'm pretty sure every single shot has gone in. Why Golden Mbappe still OP? I wouldn't say OP. He's still good because he has great stats and he just gets the luck because he's the cover star. No. I'm doing very well, thank you. Although evidently ill. Oh my god, he made a save. Probably because he shot from a ridiculous angle that should never go in. Oh, the pain. Oh, these players are so bad. Make fun of the conspiracy theorists. Hell yeah. What a shock, you're back. With another inflammatory comment. Why do you bother tuning in? Such a weird way to live life. I hope I feel better soon as well. Because I don't even feel bad. It's just a really annoying cough. Frustrating. Has he just failed to do an advanced rainbow? I mean, to be fair, nowadays with button delay and stuff, the advanced rainbow is so poor. It used to be better than the normal rainbow flick back in the day when skill moves were actually not delayed and consistent. It was so good, but not anymore. It's very hypocritical, that's all. What, you? Or me for making a joke? Compared to people that will die on a hill of a conspiracy theory. Is that really what we're saying? And you're just ignoring the part that I said, yeah? Okay. Doesn't surprise me. So, weird way to go about things. Very weird. Thoughts on Cody to Leicester? Looking likely. I'm not sure it's looking likely at all. The only two things that are looking likely are Zach Steffen, the goalie, and Harry Winks. As they're the only two proper links that we've had from anyone reputable. Oh, God. How's the progress with the collection book? Today we are going to tick off like 100 players or something like that. You've always said Mbappe gets a look this year. Yes, I have, because he does. Mbappe gets more luck than most players. That is just factually correct, yeah. Again, ignoring the other part. Just, honestly, grow up, start being positive, instead of wasting your time joining each day purely to be a little Nelly. No one likes it. It's a terrible waste of time. Winks could be unreal in Championship. I'm not sure how good Stefan is, to be fair. I have no idea. Mbappe and FIFA. No. Okay, what a mess. I mean, this whole team's a mess. Oh, especially these forwards. They're so bad. I'm glad that I decided to go for 3 strikers at a time to get through these, like, 81 rateds and stuff like that as quick as possible, because, dearie me, they stink. So much. Okay. He loves Stefan. Need a good heart for his distribution, though. We've had garbage distribution for years. Casper's distribution wasn't good since he was in the Championship. So we've had about 10 years of goalies that just cannot pass a ball. I use telebroadcast, have done since the PS2. Know the definition of negative? Yes, you. Pretty much every single comment you put in like the last couple of weeks starts off with some form of negativity. Or disagreement at the very least. And it's just pointless. I don't know why you'd waste your time tuning in purely to disagree. Constantly. It's a waste of time. He's classy, just takes risks. Interesting. But are they risks because he's... Like, for example, Casper took risks, but they were risks because he sucked at distributing the ball. So, like, he'd try and do this fancy little dinked pass into a fullback over an attacker and completely mess it up because he wasn't good enough. The worst part about using these players, the defenders, they don't exist in these teams. Their lack of stats and stuff, compared to the cards we're coming up against in terms of attackers and everything like that. They're just in no man's land, constantly. It doesn't help when at the other end, your players suck and miss the target on green time shots like that, either, but... yeah. What? How the hell was that a foul? Like, sometimes I just try and understand, but I really shouldn't bother. Like earlier, I didn't, with a couple of people. But I agree. I do agree. But dearie me. Pain. So much pain. We still never hit our 30 like target. Come on, guys. There's like 40 of you in the stream. We need one more thumb up. Our aim is 50 today. But judging by viewership, it's probably not going to happen. So if we could at least get 30, that'd be nice. Come on, everybody. Help! Did I do this? Found any hidden gems you've enjoyed using the collection book? None that stand out yet, but we've got a lot of random special cards to go. There could be some cool players that we may end up finding, which could be pretty fun. And I hope that, especially when it comes to like random team of the seasons and stuff, that maybe there's some absolute ballers that just come out of nowhere. That would be very, very nice. 35 now. Hell yes, everyone. Thank you very much. There we go. I appreciate that a hell of a lot. Boom. The power of positivity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because it does push the stream out to more and more people. So I really do appreciate... oh, no. when you guys do help out in that sense. Look at that coinage. Oh, it's lovely. So these guys go. Boom. And then we list these others. Div 3 using these players though. Yeah, it's not a great time. We win some games. And so we've made it to like the first flag in the division by using these guys, which isn't that bad. And if we can just get our weekly wins, then that'll do me. Because he got his player stats as well as his goalkeeper stats. Why would that make him better though? I don't understand how that would benefit him. I think Kane will give up his chance of all-time Prem score and move to Bayern. I really don't know. I feel like if he cared more about just getting trophies and stuff, he probably would have gone a while ago. Normally perfect Shread. An op though, so misses a few months. Interesting. Okay. So it should be one to be excited about, is what you're saying. Because if so, that's sick. And I'm glad to hear it. But yeah, Kane... I don't know. It would surprise me. It really, really would. That he wouldn't have gone somewhere else abroad at another point in his career if he was to go now. Is it just a matter of run around aimlessly and hope? Well, you can see where they are. like what sections of like Hogwarts and stuff they're in by going to the map and seeing how many you've got. So it's okay, but yeah, 2 of them are bugged. Right, we can put these guys away. I think that's all I've got left is defenders now, I think. Point doesn't really make sense. How do you know that though? If Kane had said, I want to leave, right, at an earlier point in his career, like he could have gone Real Madrid or something like that. But it felt like he's just been obsessed with this record, and that's kept him here. So I'd just be really surprised at this point. Casper. So right backs, we've used both of them. Centre backs, we've used all 3 of these. Left backs, we put in 4 left backs, I guess. Matty, yeah, which would be really interesting. Very interesting. Adeline, hello! You feel he's that close now to the record he could do it in 2 seasons? Exactly, it feels like he's, at this point, he's committed to doing that, right? That surely he's staying to hit that. Surely. Yeah, TikTok ain't working really today. Have no room to complain. It's not like they haven't spent money. Yeah, but they take a lot of money out as well. That's why people get annoyed. My best card is Prime Dino. Missing 20 in Hogsmeade and 31 in Hogwarts. Here for the long haul. Hogsmeade is okay. You've just got to be very thorough in your search. I had one that I was missing for so damn long, but eventually got there. Because it just wasn't giving me the little ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding when it really should have. Multiple times in the positions that I had Revelio'd in. Hogwarts ones can be a bit of a pain. So I had to search up one of them. Or did I search up like 2? 1, 2? I specifically remember one that I had to Google in Hogwarts. I think I ended up having to Google 3 of them, but 2 of them I'd already got and it was bugged. And the final one was one that I don't think I would have found. I'd been in the room so many times. I just never saw it or anything. Pretty good legacy with Spurs. People are too obsessed with championships. It's tough, isn't it? The thing is, we all know how good Harry Kane is. He deserves something to show for it. But the problem is he can't win at this point. Either he stays, he breaks Shearer's record, but he probably doesn't win any trophies at Spurs. Or he moves, goes to like Bayern, Real Madrid, something like this, easily wins a league title, maybe a cup or two as well, and people just say, oh yeah, but you just went to a mega team who were probably going to win the league anyway. So which is why it makes more sense if he's going to leave to go to like Man U to potentially still break the record, but but actually have a chance of winning something as well. James, nope, because that's not how football works. You say I'm not making sense. You don't know every single thing about Harry Kane. You don't know whether he had agreed terms with clubs in the past, but then the money didn't come, so he didn't go. Nobody knows. Maybe there's been many offers over the years. At times he said no, or at times he said yes. There have been many years where teams could have bought him, but the main problem is Mr. Daniel Levy makes it very, very hard. On the other hand, Spurs have just announced their new goalie, Vicario. But yeah, you say it as if teams can just get a player just because they want them. Man City wanted Kane. They didn't end up getting him. Real Madrid want Mbappe. It's probably the most well-known want of a player in world football. But they can't get him yet. It's not as simple as that. Especially when you're dealing with Levy, who is notorious for this kind of thing. Hello to the person on TikTok. Problem is, it's really it's really hard to reply to some of you people on TikTok because I want to just say you say hi in the chat. I can just say hi, but then you might think I'm talking to someone else. You might not think I'm talking to you. The problem is I can't properly address you because your names are made up of like emojis. Well, James, you can assume that. That's fine. That's your assumption. Oh. Exactly your point. You knew Man City came in for him and wanted him. Yeah. There are many, many transfers that have been close over the years that haven't happened, that you don't hear about until a player says, oh yeah, I nearly went here. Or something like that. You got to think of a few years ago, before Fabrizio and everyone like this had as many contacts and as much knowledge as they currently get, getting info from people around the world every day, you didn't hear about as much stuff as you do now. You will hear about things that are so minute compared to before. Times have changed. Simply put, if Harry Kane only cared about trophies, nothing to do with the goal record, Spurs, any of that stuff, there would have been multiple transfer requests over the years. I think he wants this record, and at this point is now too committed. Shut it down, say unlikely. No, we have a difference in opinion. I can think your opinion is unlikely. That's how the world works. I would be staggered if no one over the years has come in for Harry Kane without us knowing. Because that's how football works. You can make an inquiry for a player. Doesn't mean you get them. Doesn't mean you come close to getting them. Because Levy will say, oh, no, he's going to cost 200 mil. So you don't even put in an offer. Doesn't mean you didn't want him. You just couldn't get him. Because Levy is mental. I think to think that that hasn't happened at any point over the years is staggering. You don't put in an offer without knowing what it will cost. You're not going to see Bayern Munich going to bid 40 mil for Harry Kane. And then Levy says, no, we actually want 200. It's not how it works. It's like asking the best friend of a girl whether she's single. Because you want to ask her out. Turns out she's got a boyfriend. You don't ask her out. Doesn't mean you weren't interested and didn't want her. You just can't at that point in time. Remember the cards in FIFA 22 at the end of that FIFA because they were new transferred? Looked like player moments. What were those called? Will they come out this year? Some of them were moments. Some of them will just be footies. We will have transferred cards. After Shapeshifters, it's most likely going to be footies and or another promo. Like a Summer Heat or something like that. Where you will just get mental cards. Absolutely mental cards. For players that haven't transferred, but also some transfer ones. Defense isn't quick enough for this guy's attack. Yeah, there's... I mean, we're using 4 left backs, which doesn't help. Go on, Ben. Might even see a 99 Jude. Yep. get rid of that. New layout. I'm seeing what people think. Viewership has been low, so it's been hard to gauge. And I don't know if that's partially because of the layout or if it's just been a slow day. But it has been hard to gauge what people think. I don't know, it's back for years. Yeah. I think pretty much everyone respects Kane. Oh. Do I think I'll complete the collection book? Yes. Favorite player of all time? Ronaldinho. Oh, I hate this team. If he moves without the record, he's wasted the last 5 years of his career at Tottenham. Exactly. Exactly. He's too committed at this point to move. You think old layout is better because more people on TikTok use portrait? I would agree. You think it looks good, the new layout? Yeah. I wouldn't join a stream that's in landscape and switch to landscape on TikTok. But again, it's so hard to tell because you don't have the viewership. I mean, I wonder if mid-stream I can switch from a landscape one to a portrait one. I haven't tried. What a garbage game this has been. No, I compared Daniel Levy and Spurs to asking out a girl. Moves to Madrid next year, then get free transfer to City. Did you ever think Kane would be the player he is now while at Leicester? Obviously not. Nobody did. He was crap. Pirlo is Sampdoria's new manager. Oh, this isn't fun. This team is just so bad. John, yeah, he's very, very good. But yeah, that's the point. Is that you have no idea about any inquiries that any club's made. It's as simple as that. Because you don't hear about those. Right now we're making big progress on the collection book. We're going to have ticked off a lot of Team of the Weeks today. A lot. And we're going to have sold a lot of them. And now we're also working through our untradables. So I'm probably going to have like 100 Team of the Weeks today. Maybe. Ticked. Which is pretty good. Do I recommend F1 23? Never had one of the F1 games, but got into it last year. Need something else besides FIFA? Yes, I do. It feels very, very good, and I will be hopping on to it again at some point soon. Yeah. Yeah. But I'll try after this game, see if I can switch from landscape to portrait mid-stream. The TikTok streaming software is garbage, so I would be surprised. But we'll see. Spurs be insane to lose out on 80+ mil. To let him leave on a free. Yeah. Yep. Again, Levy is a weirdo. So, who knows? Oh, my guy did not lock onto the ball. Tony! He's away! Ivan Tony! Please, can I stop using these 80? Why are you doing a kickoff glitch against an in-form team when you're 5-2 up at the end of June? Do you have no shame? That's disgraceful. Utterly disgraceful. Can't believe what I'm seeing with my eyes. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Some people really do care about winning too much. It's a bit odd. It is a bit odd. Like I say, at that scoreline, come on. So unnecessary. Right, so, can we switch? Screen orientation can't be changed when you're live or recording. Of course. TikTok. So limited. Dearie me, the coins are flying today. Absolutely flying. So we got these two that haven't sold. Did anyone else not sell that needs to be relisted for a tiny bit less? Wow, okay, 4. McGoldrick is not that surprising. We'll put him up for that. Bergstaller is also not surprising. I don't know why it said on FUTBIN that he was worth more. Luis Gustavo will also put down to that amount. And pretty much everyone should sell for that. Jimenez, we'll have a quick look if his price has changed, because obviously he's a bit higher rated. No, not really. I think mine is the one on FUTBIN. It is! Mine's the cheapest on FUTBIN by 500, 14 minutes ago. Adeline, obviously Messi. We'll go 27.5. See if they sell. Okay. Right. So, tradable ones. Did I do a little video of this team? Oh, not that one. I did. Okay, so these can now just be sold. So we start with Casper. $28.5. And we've got our strikers. It's Batman. I'm Batman. That's how he says it, right? Ivan Toney. Some big boys in midfield. Mauro Icardi. Some informs worth keeping for SBC now or not really? Well, I'm keeping my untradables for SBCs. These are just the tradable ones. That as soon as we use them, we sell. And then we put our other untradables back in the club. So that's all of the untradable defenders used. I guess we're going to have to move on to untradable midfielders now. Because I think I've got one more goalie. I think I've got an 88 trap. Okay, so defenders all used. 3 shapeshifter teams. I have roughly 2.5 mil worth of tradable informs that I'm working my way through right now. I have a lot. I have basically 100 tradable informs. Well, did. Ryan, no, I'm going to time you out, and if you continue to spam, we'll get rid of you. We are now at 40 likes. 10 more to hit our 50 target today. Hey, if you haven't already, help us out. It is very close to 6 PM content as well. Very, very close. So, hopefully, we can now... Actually, where are we at with this then? So, tradable informs. we have 2 keepers left. We have a few high rateds. What are our low rated ones left? Not many. So we've made massive progress today. And I think now it might be worth switching back to like a 4-3-3. Because we've got a few wide players that we need to work our way through. So, lowest tradable is Pencil. That's fine. Then we've got Albanese. We've got Sesko. And then I don't have any more midfielders, right? We could put a centre forward at Cam. Birdie. Maybe I could put left and right mids at centre mid. But then we're going to have still loads of strikers left. So many strikers. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll put... We'll put 2 left mids in centre mid. I don't really know what I'm going to do for the defence, though, because I don't have tradable or untradable informs left. Unless we've got wing backs. Untradable wing backs. Right wing back. There's one. One defender. That might be it. That is it. Okay. Can I ask what objective you're doing with Team of the Week? It's not an objective. It is my own Road to Glory series. This is how it works. I am currently working my way through all of my tradable Team of the Week cards as part of this series, and then I'm selling them to make mega money. But this is how it works. I will be right back whilst this plays. Oh, you've got no sound. That's available on the market. From the series where I have to collect every player 75 rated or above that's available on the market. From terrible non-rares all the way up to the big boys of the team of the year. The rules are simple. No drafts and no loans allowed. Play a game with a card and they can be placed in the collection book with the aim of filling the entire thing by the end of FIFA 23. The series is streamed daily on TikTok and YouTube, so be sure to follow and subscribe for more, including weekly full-length episodes on YouTube. Okay. So yeah, as I say, currently working our way through all of my informs that are in the club, mainly tradable ones because they're all like 25,750 at a minimum on the market. So we're making a lot of money. Probably never going to complete everything. That's impossible. Nope. Not especially when it gets into like 85 times 10 season. And everything's on the market for mega cheap. It'll be fine. Right. 6 PM content. If you are just tuning in on YouTube, we are 5 likes away from our thumbs up target today. If you haven't already, please take a split second out of your day to help us out. If you want to see daily streams, shorts and videos, then you can subscribe. And if you're on TikTok and want to see more, you can like and follow. Here we go. Oh no! It's over. Damn. Well, I'm glad I got through most of them. I'm glad I've sold the majority of the cards. Thank Christ I started working through this when I did. Because we have just got a Team of the Week upgrade, which means their price is about to plummet. So, as I say, I'm very, very glad that I just worked through. I mean, how many more do I have? I mean, most of those probably won't sell now. They'll sell for less. The high-rated ones might still sell. But how many more tradable Team of the Weeks do I have? I got through a lot. I have 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've sold at least 75. 76. So I got through about 3/4 of the cards before. This is exactly why I did it. Once I realized that they were going for this much, this is why in the last 2 days I've started working my way through them, because we knew we'd get some kind of Team of the Season and Team of the Week upgrade SBCs that bring back down their price. Thank God I started. Okay, so SBCs today. End of an era, N'Golo Kante. Why he's got one before, like, Ibra, Benzema, etc., I don't understand. Especially because he already got an SBC this year for FUT Birthday. So, I don't get it. 4-star, 5-star, medium, high. CDM or centre mid. The thing is, I don't think Kante's insane this year on FIFA. Maybe this card will finally, like, have boosted his stats up enough to make him good. But I feel like in terms of the DMs, the guys that are really good this year are the bulky Vieira, Hullet, guys like that. The big boys. Not so much a 5'6", not very strong guy. How much is he costing? 86, 87, 88, 88, 89, 89, 90, 90. Cost estimate is about 1.5 mil. That's a lot of coins. GG to anyone that wasted an absolute ton of coins on the FUT birthday one for this then to come out. Mateo Kovacic has officially signed for Manchester City. Welcome, Kovacic. FIFA have broke their own game with 6'4" players running around in DM. Kante will get bodied. I agree. And I feel no sympathy for anyone that did the FUT birthday, because that card was a rip-off at the time. You say year in review has 50 minutes left. No, maybe 50 minutes till it refreshes for you. But not till it expires. And then, yes, so we've got ourselves 81 plus tradable team of the week upgrade. Oh, you can it's repeatable ones in a week. Expires in 29 days. 81 team of the week is repeatable ones each day for the next month. So what is this going to do in terms of the prices of team of the weeks on the market? It's obviously going to bring them down. The question is by how much? So I sold roughly 75 informs for like this amount, 25,750 plus. I mean, what is that? If we take the average at like 26,000 times 75 times 0.95, I made 1.85 mil from selling team of the weeks today and yesterday. So even if the rest of the cards come down from like 26k to 15, I think I'll still sell them at this point, because there won't be another opportunity this year to sell them for this high. Not now that those SBCs exist. It's not going to happen. So I imagine informs are going to drop, but I just don't know how much. Because if you were selling them easily before for 25,750, what are people going to sell for now? Will they instantly go under 20k? 15. I mean, that feels like an undersell. Straight away. That early, that feels like an undersell. You've got to imagine, like, people will do the SBC. And then that's it. They'll have... Like, it's not like the supply is going to massively, massively increase. What was it? The untradeable one. The untradeable one you can do once per day. Or twice a day. That's still not insane. So I don't think they'll go back down to discard value. Although maybe the ones that are under 81 rated will. But I still assume that like the high rated, like 88 informs and stuff like that, will probably keep a chunk of their value. Because again, this one, it's not like on the market you're going to have this crazy amount of players. Because you can only do this once a week. I mean, what do they cost? It costs an 82 squad with an 84 in it. This one costs an 81 squad. Okay, that's cheap. So, basically, thank God I sold the majority of the cards. There is a new FUT Champs bonus. Win 4 games of finals with a full squad of Bundesliga players, and then win 4 games with a full squad of Saudi League players. Enjoy. Those of you mental enough to want to try this. 1.4 mil for that card, rather take Zambrotta for 450k. Yep. Oops. GG. It's just crazy that you have to do it in finals. Just... it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot to need to do. Got Havertz from Year in Review. It's okay. Oh. I'm very, very close to a 1082 plus. We're very close to being able to get Mr. Tony Cruz. Like, you know it's bad when Kante's coming in at 1.5 mil. This card's free. Against a full squad of the second league objective at all? I don't think I have either. Who should you take? Thuram, Paulinho, Danjuma, or Rabiot? Whoever potentially actually fits your squad. Barely anyone doing the main leagues too. Yeah, exactly. People just aren't doing those. Well, I'm very much intrigued to see what these settle at. But as I say, thank Christ. Maybe you won't be doing it this week. Thank Christ. So now that card packing in 24/7 exactly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What was it? 6. So we'll end up with like 30 informs, something like that. Yeah, if it was games, it'd be different than having to win. Very, very different. And I'd think about doing it. You'd sacrifice a few wins in order to play games with that team. But no, you're not doing that. You have to get the wins with a way worse team. Crazy. So yeah, it's a very good thing that I didn't like start today's stream at like 5 o'clock and do 1 or 2 of these teams. And I tell you what's even more important is that I've been working from the bottom up. So the ones that we've got rid of, like the ones that are left are the more high rated ones. Like 84 pluses. The lowest ones after this next team are 83 plus. Including all of that. So these guys should still have a bit of value. Whereas the like 75, 79s that we were using earlier, no. It could have gone so much worse. Because, like, these are still bit... Those came out 13 minutes ago. These haven't been on the market for more than 4 minutes. So I guess we'll see. This could be a really, really good opportunity to buy some high-rated ones right now. People are going to be panic selling massively that have been holding on for a while or slowly drip feeding their sales. But like, if you could get an 87 for one of these like 13 or 14k amounts, that would be really, really good for SBC stuff. But I don't know if people will panic enough to do those listings or not. Maybe. The thing is, we knew this was coming at some point. I'm glad I didn't think that it was going to come next week. That coin balance is looking very, very healthy. Investment if you can get any. Yeah, exactly. So I think prices will obviously come down, but they might rebound a little bit once people realize that they can only do the SBC like twice or something like that. So it's okay. My problem though is these are the ones we're currently using. I don't have other informs to whack in here. Do we just... I guess we just go with any other... like, any other centre-backs I haven't used that I need to for the series. Do we go, like, low to high? What are some special centre-backs? This random man of the match guy. I mean, I haven't ticked these off. It's got to be Cruz. It's got to be Cruz. Maybe it's worth doing some of these right now. Because there's not actually that many of them. You seem to pack them quite a lot, but let me show you. Like, you would think that there are hundreds and hundreds of these cards. But Sudamericana, you've got 12. Libertadores, you've got 21, 42, 52. $52 in total of these Libertadores cards. So maybe it's worth doing some of these. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't answer your question before about this. Yeah, so you have to use every version of a card. Otherwise, I could just get the golds of everybody. And there we go, series done. Keep or sell 86 informs. I don't know, man. I don't know what the prices are about to do. They could go all over the place. They could just keep dropping. We don't know. Right. Record this. So it's whether I hold off on now selling these other ones until we see what their prices are actually going to be. It's going to be very hard to judge straight away. So yeah, for example, Mbappe, I need to use his gold, any informs, his World Cup card, his Team of the Season, his Team of the Year card. As long as they're available on the market. So, Kante, I need to use normal Kante. Does he actually have any tradable cards, Kante, outside of his normal? His FUT birthday was an SBC. This new end of an era is an SBC. Winter Wildcard, okay. So yeah, I'd have to get that one. but I would not have to do this mega SBC because it's not available on the market. And again, as I explained in the short video, loans and draft don't count because otherwise it'd just be ridiculously easy, wouldn't it? Okay. No. But I'd really like to go into it a bit more. If I do the collection book again for EAFC, then I'd like to make it so people know exactly when we're on that account. Maybe I have, like, I could even do it by the end of this year, to be fair. I could have like a slightly different stream overlay where maybe under my camera or something it has a, it just has the collection book or something like that. I'd like to have different transitions and stuff. So, you know, like when I switch to my monitor and I show you the collection book and the progress and stuff like that. Maybe if specifically when I'm doing collection book stuff, I have different transitions. Like a page opening transition as we switch page from the gameplay to the book. Just little cool things like that, maybe. Louis, I'm doing very good, thank you. Wait, what just happened? How did I just score? I looked away. What happened? Most stories get easier each year. They do it this time of the year, yeah. Defended on the line and took it in the goal. What a genius. What a guy. I think you love to see your opponent scoring for you. Collection book, Sky Sports ticker. There's a few things that I want to do inside and outside of streaming and videos when it comes to graphics. Like, I want to potentially set up a Shopify kind of thing with a few things, and Fiverr. Like, I'd be down to offer services to do TikTok editing and stuff like that. I wonder if I could take that off the wall and show you. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not going to do Kante. Absolutely not, no. It's a disgrace of a SBC. At least give him double 5-star. Then maybe I'd think about it. For that amount, that size of a man in midfield, he needs 5-star skills. Pieces, controller, yeah. We'll have to look at it at the end of this game because I just completely missed it. But I've shown it off before. I've got like a thing that my dad did for me, and we've talked about potentially offering it as a thing that you could pay for online. My dad created me a 25 favorite TV shows poster, but you can do it for shows, you could do it for musicals, you could do it for video games, you could do it for CDs. Ah, films, etc. Books. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Well done, Kevin. Are you the only one here doing that, Kante? Probably. I don't know why anyone would. Unless it's for like a past and present team. Danny, hello. Yeah, it's a test today on TikTok. I don't know if I will keep it, to be honest with you. I'm really not sure if I would keep it like that or nah. Oh, Birdie, it's not a good touch, is it? But then, yeah, like I say, if I do the collection book again for EAFC, I will be testing kick still this week is the plan. In like selling the collection book, if people want to do it themselves. But let's see if I can just take a picture of this, I guess, because I don't know if I can take it off the wall. Why do Kante when there's Zambrotta? Exactly. So, this kind of thing, and like I say, you could do it for films, TV shows, games, records, albums, all of those things. And so, yeah, may look into setting that kind of thing up. Could even look at it on display, but I don't know what the rules are regarding copyright and stuff on display. No! What's going to be the game of choice for kick? Kick will just... Kick can be combined with YouTube, depending on how upload speeds go, and whether it would be able to multi-stream Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. You're not sure if you prefer it, wasn't sure at first, but think it's growing on you. Think what is? Oh, the TikTok layout? I don't think I do. But yeah, so Kick and YouTube can happen at the same time. So it would be in addition to YouTube, but replacing Twitch most likely. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Kante will probably have to be used further forward. Like, he just doesn't have the stature to be a CDM on FIFA this year. It's just not how the game works. You need a bit more physicality. I got like COVID or something. Cough needs to go away. What are the other symptoms for COVID nowadays? Do they even still exist? I remember when I had it before, I had a cough for like a month. That was horrible. Although I also felt absolutely shattered every single day. That was horrible. I'm not sure I even fully recovered from that. Ever since I had COVID, I felt like I've needed more sleep. Option become a thing. It's been a thing for years, it just doesn't work very often. It's really hit and miss. I am more likely to press LB and then just flick the stick towards me to make them run towards me rather than trusting pressing RB, because it just doesn't work very well. Especially when RB is the same button as like dummy and stuff like that. it's a mess. But yeah, Cruz does look amazing. And again, that card's free. SBC came out at 6. Team of the week, tradable and untradeable. And Kante, end of an order. End of an order? End of an era. Why are you playing like such a little nerd? Just pass forwards. Christ. Still struggles with stuff. But I've only had like this cough like the last week. And it just won't go away. What rating is he? 96. Just look on FUTBIN. The layout, you're unsure. If you double tap it, it works well. Yeah, but then not really, because double tapping can also do like a bridge stuff with your player. This is the problem. Yeah, he's like 1.5 mil. This is the problem. RB is linked to too many things. Too many different things are done with that button for it to work well. Is the problem. Damn. Could people see the stat reveals and stuff? Yep. It's just a window capture of my Streamlabs. Cruz. Cruz is like a free better Kante. But he with 5-star skills seems so weird. I really, really dislike the way this guy plays. You're against such a crap team. Why are you sweating so hard? It's div rivals. Cruz is the best player on your team. I've loved Cruz all year. I know that I would love that one. Stop sweating about. Just try and score a goal. Thank you. I have no idea how much more XP will come out, so I cannot even predict. They could be really generous. Like they were that one season where you could get like 125,000 XP or something like that. They could do that again, but we'll see. Well, what a boring game of FIFA. Sam, hello, how's it going? Why do people play this game so dull? Right. Okay. We have lost so many games with these teams today. It's been really hard. Unsurprising, but it's been really hard. Okay. Right, did I do a little video of these guys? Although the thing is now, what do I sell them for? I did record it. I hate that he doesn't play centre mid though. Well, that's the only way that they can call him a shapeshifters though. So these are lasting for longer. But still not an obscene amount of time. I think maybe we just list them for what I would have listed them for before and see if they sell. These other guys aren't selling. Or close to it. So I think I'll list them and just see what happens. Maybe we just go for like a few thousand coins less. Because even if I get like 15k for these, I'd actually be happy with that. But 20k we'll list for. Any comp yet? Nope. Lol. Nope. Orsic. Oh, the transfer list full. The transfer list is full. Transfer list is full. Transfer list is full. Well, I've only got 2 more to list, actually. So we'll just do that because... Oh no, I've got 3 because of trap. Harry, I think you should listen to answers to questions when you ask them. That's my answer. So yeah, he was untradeable, wasn't he? Yes. So trap is the last one. Said I don't know. I don't work for EA. Right. Okay, if 87s are going for that and not selling, then... Don't have to work for EA to know that. Oh, then why are you asking? Why would you ask a question if you already know the answer? Seems like a waste of time, Harry. Damien, I'm doing good, thank you. How about yourself? Because maybe you don't. Oh. That kind of contradicts the part where you said you don't have to work for EA to know. Because that would infer that you do know. You're contradicting yourself. Do we just finish off this? Maybe we do. Do I have 11 rare bronzes? It looks like I do. Lovely. God, the menus are laggy though. Zahar's Shapeshifter looks really good. Kante, good value. No. No, 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 no. Failed to start recording. Right, I need to close this software. What do you mean recording in process? Louis, thank you very much for the gifts, by the way. It's impossible to see them in the chat, so I don't know when you sent them. It's so stupid. If he was on the market, he'd be like 2 to 3 mil. So he'd be even more overpriced on the market than an overpriced SBC. Look at the price of Zambrotta. Look at the fact you can get Cruz for free. Bosh. Oh. Matip and Savic. Yeah, Kante just, like, Kante's one of those cards that people seem to give value to every year, regardless of whether he's actually good or not. Like Ibra. It's bizarre. I can pretty much guarantee you next year, regardless of whether he fits the meta or whatever, Alawiron's going to be outrageously overpriced. Because he was quick on this FIFA. I remember getting slated in the past when I... when I had Pogba over Kante. But he was just better. It just was. Laughs and jokes around. On a day like today. Oh. Lol. I still need to put... Those are the guys in SBC. Alawiron was good when his World Cup card came out. Because it was a big boost. And yeah, defenders weren't quick enough. Nowadays, he's garbage. Even the fancy foot isn't good. But just because he was like the quickest attacker on the game before. How does that work then?
Take time, we can let it chill a minute. It's fucked up, I let you down and I'll admit it. But hold on, cause I don't wanna watch you go. So baby, I'ma let you know you're everything I've ever wanted in my life.
Well, that is certainly interesting. Okay. Okay, sure. All makes so much sense. Right, Matip and Savic need to quickly go into something. And then we'll open that up. Team of the week or team of the season. Will I be selling Riyadh now and using Czech as a striker? No. No. Crap, who was it? Oh, Matic and... Matic and Savic. Right, now, untradeable team of the week, defender. We've used all of these now, so we can go with, like, Sabali. Hell yeah. It's good to have people ticked off, so you can just put them in and know that it's okay. '85 rated team. Still do some dumb stuff. Yep. Right, that's not surprising that that's enough. Is it still enough if I do that? It is. What about an 83 for an 86? Yes. An 83 for an 85? Yes. How? I'm not gonna complain. Okay, there we go. Sure. So there is part one with our dupes of Milinkovic-Savic. And then we'll quickly open these. Dub. But how odd was that? And I think this will be the last thing today. We'll have to figure out the informs and stuff later tonight when I get back from pub or whatever and see what the hell is going on there. But here we go. We got one final preview pack after this to see if we hit anything. A board. Tradetsky. Lovely stuff. Right. Here it is. The dream. It's never going to be the dream, is it? Never, ever am I going to get the dream in a preview pack. It's not going to be me. Oh, so we're up to nearly 2.5 million coins thanks to selling off God knows how many. So he's still sold for 33. That's really good. Really good for me. So we've sold like 75 or 80 informs today. Made like 1.8 mil, something like that. Unfortunately, they did release the Team of the Week upgrade just before I could sell off the last batch of players. But if we can still just get sales for them between like 15 and 20k, that's not insanely bad. I'd take it. Like, this is no longer going to sell. It is simply a question of how low do they go? How low do they go? Because these aren't getting past like 53 minutes. What if I put it up to like 16? Still not. 17? No. Nearly 19k. Still not. I guess maybe it depends on the rating though. But no, like they're 20,000 coins. You're still selling, well, according to this, within 7 minutes. But that can't be right. Yeah, 20... Yeah, okay, so it's just broken. because apparently there's one inform that costs 26,000 coins between 35 seconds and 53 minutes. So basically you can't really tell at all. If we do 18 to 19. Yeah, there we go. So, by that... Does that therefore mean that there are some selling here? Yes. So they really have just plummeted. Which is a real shame, but thank God I got out of there with at least 3/4 of my informs before this happened. Imagine how many coins I would have lost out on if I had not started playing with them in the last 2 days. If all of the cards went down to like 13k. I sold, like, let's quickly do the maths. If I sold about 80 for 26k on average, because some went for more, like that Douglas Luiz went for 33k. I made... Oh, no, stop. No, 80 times 26,000 times 0.95. Okay, I made over 1.9 mil. If all of these cards on average, because obviously some of the higher rated ones will still sell for more. Let's say on average they went for 15k. Oops. I would have made, instead of nearly 2 million coins, I would have made just over 1.1. So, again, thank Christ I sold so many. And that's being generous and saying these would all go for 15 now, when they might go for 13. Like... If I'd sold them all for 13k, I would have made less than a mil. Oh, good. Kevin, do we have room for you yet? No. So like someone like him before would have been about 30k. Can we squeeze 20k out of him now? That's the kind of question that we need an answer to. Or are all informs just now going to plummet? Surely he goes down to whatever an 88 costs, I would imagine. Which I don't know what that is. Jack, that's terrible. Cheapest 88s. You have to scroll through multiple pages because of how many extinct players there are. So 20k, right, are the cheapest 88s. So you'll still be getting at least 20 for Kevin Trapp. So that's okay. It could be so much worse. Because, as I showed you before, I mean, I wonder if it's the same... Oh god, why do you have to scroll past all the extinct guys? Whereas like 85s cost like 7k. So you can't really get that kind of fodder price. 85 informs are apparently now 14k. So my tradable informs, we got a 90, 388s, 387s. That's not bad. We'll still probably average 20k across those guys. So that's still still over 100k, nearly 150k. These guys, 14 each. So 30, 60. Yeah. 90. Still another 10, 20. I've still got another $250,000 at least in the club informs to sell. If you combine that with the ones that are currently on the transfer list, of which another one actually sold. See, another one for 28,750. That's a big dub. That's really, really good for me. Whereas Rodri, nah, we could just list for lazy buyers. I mean, someone's just 30k bid on Rodri. What is his price right now? Rodri's 88 inform. You can buy this card as of 15 minutes ago for 26k. Yet someone puts a bid on him for 30. So maybe we just try and abuse lazy buyers to get rid of the rest of them. Just pack Zidane from icon pick. Nice. Thoughts on Kante? Overpriced. So that's really, really good. And we're not going to lose as much as we could have. That's amazing. Like, that's an extra 30 plus K that I've just got from these cards. Because for some reason people are buying them for that amount rather than what they're actually worth now. Dub. So yeah, another $250,000 in the club. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. So we'll call that maybe 150. 150 plus 250, so we're looking at 400,000 coins. We're going to get to about 2.9 mil from selling the remaining informs. 2.9 mil whilst still having, obviously, my newly bought Riyadh, who has his price dropped. No, if anything, it's gone up a little bit. So, one sec. What are we roughly at here? 2.9 plus 1.8 plus... If I sell the two guys that I bought for this weekend, this account would be over 6 mil. That's pretty nutty. I'm not going to lie. That is crazy, actually. That means we're about halfway to 99 Pele without selling anything else from the club or earning any more coins. Team of the Year Dino is still 13.5 mil. How much is this card going to plummet when they bring back Team of the Year icons in packs? Because the fact that he costs more than 99 Pele by 2 million coins is an absolute joke. Trophy Titans R9 is 10.8. Team of the Year Hullet is 9. The award winner on Mbappe, oh, it's the same as Team of the Season, isn't it? 8 mil. As is his Team of the Year. Prime Dino. Wow, Prime Dino really went back up. 6.6 for Prime Dino. How is he this much? Are people just not listing? Like, are the servers broken? Why would he have gone from 4 mil to 6.6 in a day? How is he up 70%? Up by 2.7 mil. I think something's a little bit wrong there. You selling all my players? No, I'm selling my team of the weeks, or have been. Someone else sold. Good. Uribe. Okay, that was a new list. So that's okay. That means that a new 87 is being sold for that. Oh, I have this guy. Let's go 15. Because I used him. Okay, more and more coins coming on through. Chris, I don't really know what you mean, to be honest with you. It's because there's 4 of him on the market. Why are there only 4 Dinios on the market? I'm very intrigued to see what this sells for. Considering the cheapest buy now is 6 mil, when he's supposed to be about 4. Price gouging. 3 Team of the Year Dinios. Pele. Prime Pele. 2.7 mil. Whereas this one, just under 12. It's crazy, isn't it? The price difference between the two. The 5-star weak foot, obviously instead of central, he plays on the wings. How big are the stat upgrades? Stamina's the biggest at 5, and the rest are basically like 1s, 2s, or 3s. He also gets flair and outside the foot shot as well, which just takes him, again, even higher up. Who else? Hullet? Hullet's prime is 1.9 mil. Yet his team of the year is 9. Again, he got finesse shot trait. Nothing changed there. Nothing changed there. These team of the year icons, like, it's stupid. It's just absolutely ridiculous how much higher these versions of these cars are. Can I show you the collection book as it stands? Not really, because we are about to end, I'm afraid. I have to go, because it is pub time. But we have made a load of progress today on selling informs. Been using them. Okay. Cool. Can I show you the team? I can. I can. It's this. Ooh! Okay. So there you go. Right, that is going to be that from me. I am off. Maybe there'd be a late stream. I don't know. I can't promise it, but we will obviously be doing more tomorrow for the collection book and everything like that here on YouTube and TikTok. TikTok may be back to a portrait tomorrow. So there we go. Right. Thank you. Hopefully you have a wonderful end to your day. and I will see you in a bit. Thank you very much for the support, everybody. The thumbs up, the likes on TikTok, the follows, the gifts, the subs on YouTube. You're incredible. See you soon.